my second outing this year, and my first one just kind of, I got up and it was so cold. I really kind of struggled. It wasn't very fun after the first 15 minutes. My hands were getting a wee bit too cold, and some powerful winds and everything. But it's a wee bit kind of, well, it's a lot milder today when the trees are out now, but you know, the tops of them aren't moving. There's no big gusts of wind. Oh, it's warm. Well, I mean, it's not cold. It's just really feeling positive. I'm always the most optimistic of anglers, but there's a real potential in the day now. I can see. Oh, there he goes. Looks like a cormorant. Okay, we'll swim a few flies. We'll fish until lunchtime and see what we can do. Yes, there's a fish. In at the stones. Oh, and the Cape McLaren too. Oh, look at it. Not much of a fight.
So in terms of flies, I just had a Cape McLaren on the point, which every old man in a pub will tell you is the best fly in March, and a gold ribbed hare's ear on the top just to try and get it down a wee bit. That had a wee gold bead on it. Also, get a look at the bend in the rod on this cast here. I really felt like I was getting back to grips with it after a few months off fishing.
Oh yes. Oh, won the Cape McLaren again. Come on then. Just nicked that hook. Quite skinny. You can hear the birds now.
I also kept hearing this bleating, like stroke screaming noise that seemed like a cross between a woman and a sheep, and it was coming from somewhere behind me.
We can't even read about it yet. Looks like a good proper tangle. That's fine. So we've got gold rib hairs here with a bead, and pretty chewed up now looking Cape McLaren on the point. Oh shit. Oh, I was hooked. I thought I pulled a trout there. Very cold. Okay, let's get out.
So the sun did make a wee appearance here for a wee spell, but it was still pretty cold, especially when you consider the water temperature when you were wading. So I took a wee break to get my lunch and warm up in a wee nook I found.
Oh, that was a good bite too. Oh, we lost him. Oh, they're in here though. We found them. I feel like we're now probably in the hottest part of the day. Let's see if there's any more activity. There's 2 bites in 10 minutes. Go. Yes! Have you gone fish? Over there. like that spot. I like that ripple that's on there too now. Very nice. Oh. Oh, he's off. And as the day is going on, the conditions are looking better. The fish seem to be getting a wee bit more active now. I think what we'll do is we'll just wind in and we'll get right there on the other side and we'll go and see just a nice completely fresh patch of water. Exciting stuff. Pretty nice day for March, I have to say. Couple of nice warm hours now. And we've got a nice wee kind of inlet here. I wonder if there's any fish lurking.
One thing I did find in here though was a lot of toads.
On the top dropper. Oh, it's the biggest fish of the day. And the prettiest.
Finally able to pinpoint where the bleating was actually coming from, took a wee look, and I was quite surprised to see 6 goats.
6 goats? What a lovely evening it's turning into. I've got my head torch ready, just for this very event.
I had forgotten to bring spare mono with me on this occasion, so I was down to my last leader, and I'd already chopped a couple bits off it due to tangles, so I was kind of trying to make it last. I think I was down to about 6 feet of leader there, so I wasn't feeling too hopeful, but I did fancy hanging around just to have a couple of last casts just as the light faded. Since a nice day like this in March is quite rare here in Scotland until the weather does change, you need to make the most of them while you can.
Oh, yes. Oh, the tail walk there. Oh, I thought there wasn't one to be had. Okay.
And we set that guy free, and we decided that was a pretty great note to end on, especially for the start of the season. Really good conditions, and they'll lead to some really good fishing. So yeah, I've had a few more days out since, and I just haven't got around to editing them, so I hopefully will in good time. So thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you again soon, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.